H2s, 26-inch shoes, big boy toys, Air Traveler Iceman shoes, straight fool. Pimp Skillet. It was back in the 90s when CDs revolutionized the way we consumed music. Babies, that's what I call my mom, and Tina pulled up at our then Nassau Street home. From the passenger seat of Tina's bright blue Neon emerged this 7-foot dude looking no older than 10. In his hand, he carried this black case like a pastor would carry his Bible. At our front door, Tina and my mom said, almost as if they were at choir rehearsal,
"Meet your family."
Just like that, Michael said,
"What up, fool?"
Thinking back, Michael was one of the most gelling dudes I knew. Whenever we'd venture into different parts of Nassau, whether to see my friends or other family members, there was Michael, in the meat of every conversation, as if he'd been us long before. Michael was the designated cook. We shared many days of who's keeping who at their then home on E Street South. Michael would make some of the best a la carte craft de macaroni. For breakfast, you could be assured Michael just had to have his pops. Beverage? Orange soda, of course. I remembered one time asking him if he knew orange soda had yellow fiber in it. He arched both his eyebrows up and kissed his teeth. So? Yeah, he wasn't the one to change his mind about something that easily. Michael and I shared a lot, talking about almost everything future and present as if we were wise monks. Over time, Michael noticed that we could get girls, but I could never get the girls. He practically moved me in to help fix that problem. I remember telling Michael when I met a girl, for reference, let's just call her the one. He didn't take me seriously, especially after I described her to him. I remember the night Michael helped me to sneak her in. Hey, Tina, I bet you didn't know that. After finally meeting my girlfriend, Michael realized that he had equipped me with the skills needed to select the right one. The role of big brother was assumed without hesitation. I can recall a time when we were at the matinee, me and my oblivious self just dancing about, when a guy approached me, as salty as could be. Mind you, I was never one for confrontation. Let me just say, I have no idea how we ended up at Big Game Wall, but this same dude was pinned against the wall, suspended by the neck, squealing, "Boy, Michael, stop playing, boy. I can tell so-and-so." That's just how it was with us. We knew each other's strengths and weaknesses. Our relationship started to change when he got his first sibling. Listen, at the time, I had 3 siblings. For Michael, though, it was like no one else in the world had a sibling but him. He not only viewed his brothers and sister as siblings, but he shared the responsibility of keeping them happy and safe. I remember making plans to get new tennis shoes for that year, as that was his thing. He responded by saying,
"No, boy, I ain't gonna work, because I gotta get some gifts for the children first."
As time went on, he worked at Fish Fry, Kiat Key, and then home in Bimini. We'd always keep in touch. I remember calling Michael on the phone to tell him that I had asked Melinda to marry me. His immediate response was,
"I can come town a couple weeks to get my stuff together."
Guess what? I didn't have to ask him to be a part of the wedding. He automatically knew that the best man was him. He took that title so seriously, showing up in Nassau weeks prior to the wedding just to be by my side. We love Michael. He was a part of our little family. Every major moment in my life, I can recall having Michael be a part of it. I remember getting a call from him to say that he was expecting his first child. The excitement my wife and I felt in that moment will never be forgotten. I can recall a conversation my wife and I had about Michael late one night. we came to the realization that he was truly an adult. Every decision he made was with the consideration of his children and his wife. Now, his responsibility was to keep them happy and safe. Michael was similar to my dad in that articulating emotions through words was a challenge, particularly towards another male. Looking back now, it warms my heart to have heard him say, "I love you, boy dog." On behalf of my wife, the entire Sherman family, and myself, we extend our sincerest condolences to Shelley and the children, Tina, and Michael's entire family. Condolences are also extended from Michael's Nassau family, inclusive of my mother baby, the Big Ten family, and Nick's barbershop. The memory of my friend will live in my heart forever, and not just mine, but I'm sure you all will hold him in your hearts as well. Because how could you not? Michael's legacy will live on through his daughters and through anyone whose life he's truly made an impact within. Rest in peace, my friend.